Yeah. All right, let's move on to the defense. It's been, despite all the injuries that the Leafs have had on the blue line over the course of the first 2 or 3 months of the season, it's been actually pretty steady and pretty dependable. And as much as Riley and Brody have been the top pair, I think Giordano was the glue that kind of held the team together through all of those injuries. Do you agree or disagree?
Listen, I agree. Anytime you can get the mileage out of a guy who's played that much and wants to play at home and is excited to be here. And remember, back in the day, guys like Conn Smythe would believe the old players should get the most ice time. And they would back in those early days of the 40s, 50s, and even going into the 60s. And so a lot of people believe that the young guys should be the ones eating the minutes and logging the minutes, but some can see thoroughly that that's not necessarily the case. However, credit needs to be given to the coach, because without a system that's coming into place, there's no way that they'd be able to sustain these injuries and be able to play the system that they are. And just look at the total commitment to defense. When you look at the forwards, and a guy that I'm going to go on about like thoroughly is Holmberg, Pontus Holmberg. That guy's come in, and we're going to talk about him when we get to the forwards. But you look at the depth in their forwards that they have and the commitment. And looking at a guy like Matthews and Marner and those big four guys coming back, and their numbers aren't lying. I mean, their commitment to making sure that they're playing very sound defensive. They're willing to play you in a 2-1 game or an 8-7 game. They're very confident both ways. But that defense core with the interchanging pieces that they've seen throughout the season has proven, a typical going back to the Boston Bruins, who I don't think are as big of a threat as the standing show right now. Let me let you know that as well. Is that, they have interchangeable pieces that continue to come in and come out. And we saw that last night, with Timmins coming into the lineup, and everybody says, well, who's this guy? He's stepped in and eaten up some very, very valuable minutes. He's making some really tough decisions for his coaching staff. So again, I love the fact that they've been able to interchange these guys while they're gone. I mean, God bless Muzzin. We hope that he can live a healthy life. Rumor has it that he won't be returning. But, that's some punch power that we really miss in our lineup. But you don't necessarily need to see big body, open ice body checks to play sound defense. And in fact, the game has really gotten away from those big ice, open ice hits. However, they can certainly rile up a crowd. And in Toronto, we need that all the time.
Yeah, it's really more a case of neutralizing players with good stick work, angling, positioning. And look, I'm really enthused by the fact that it's not just the guys on the blue line, it's the entire team that is committed and willing to play a more defensive approach and really shut the opposition down. Yeah.